disciplining you or for your correction. See? Well, because we messed up, right? Well, we didn't keep his laws and commandments and serve them like we weren't supposed to. So he whooped our ass.
Yeah. Give him that banger, man. You know how to see it. No, give him which he shall leave. I mean, I don't know how much time you got, but we just trying to give it to you real quick, man, and give you this, because we're getting close. So the Lord brought you here, man. We don't go to no people. We come up here and we stand here, and the Lord brings who He wants, man. You know, you should consider yourself blessed. I don't know your walk of life, whatever, but majority of people, and I see you, you know, you're sticking around. Majority of people there, but man, we had a group of black women. They're like 5 or 6 girls, you know, like teenage girls, mid-20s, and we're like, you know y'all Israelites? They're like, yeah, straight. They were like, I was like, who told y'all that? Oh, our church. One of the girls was like, you know, they're lying. One of the girls busted them out and was like, they're lying, man. They didn't know that. So some of our people, they buck up against it, and just like this, we ain't passing pamphlets out, man. You either receive it or you don't receive it, but your blood is off our hands. You can't say you didn't know. You get what I'm saying? That's another side of it. Now you can't walk around and be like, well, I didn't know, Lord. So when He comes and sees you and asks you, hey, what did you do with the information I gave you? You get what I'm getting at? What did you do? Because majority of our people, they're blind to this, man. They're calling themselves everything under the book. Oh, they might get, oh, I'm a Muslim or African. We ain't that, man. We're the children of Israel. These people took our identity and they went and they're staying in our land right now, man. We ain't Africans, we're Israelites, so our land is Israel. They ain't gonna give it back to us. Come on, man. Go ahead.
All right, this is the 68th verse.
Come on.
It says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Again, because we left out of Egypt. So the Lord said Egypt, because Egypt wasn't Egypt. We went back in the time machine and we went to the land of Egypt and we was like, hey, y'all Egyptians. They look at us like we crazy. Because the Egyptians, that wasn't their name. Their name was Mizraim. They come from the son of Ham. They were a descendant of Ham. They're Hamites. You get what I'm saying? We were Israelites, okay? What?
Solomon? Yeah.
Okay, come.
It says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. Now, how do we get to America on ships, right? All right, now, our forefathers and foremothers, they walked into Egypt and they walked out of Egypt. All right, so this Egypt is talking about our place of our place of captivity,
Bondage.
Bondage. All right, and it says, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold.
And where?
And there ye shall be sold.
Sold
unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
Now check this out. Now this is a book. The white man wrote this, okay? We didn't write this. This is a compact dictionary you can get in any like store, right? And this is I'm gonna read you the definition of Ham because I told you that they were Hamites, right? It says, Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes.
It says that.
Not the Negroes, right? And if you look right here, it's like a show and tell, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, right here, hold that side for me, all right? Bam. Now all I did was I went on Google and I printed, this is the actual flyer that they used to hand to people when they were selling us on these boats. What do you read right there? To be sold on the board the ship, Negroes. So the white man classified us as Negroes, not Hamites. And he just told you in his book that we ain't Hamites. So they're showing you that there's a difference between black races. Just because you're black don't mean that you're the same race. You get what I'm saying? Majority of the people on the planet Earth have pigment, dark skin. You get what I'm saying? But they are telling you that we are classified as Negroes. Go ahead and read that for him again.
It says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies, for bondmen and bondwomen, and shall no man buy you.
And when it says no man shall buy you, means no man shall save you. That means until the Lord wants us out of punishment, nobody's going to get us out of here. We're still in the land of America since we've been here. Our ancestors came here. We've been here ever since, not let go. You got these white, some of these white people, they'll be like, go back to Africa. We ain't Africans. Right. Why are we going to go back to a land we ain't a part of? And have they ever proved to you that we Africans? But they'll tell you that though. What does it say? The proof is in the pudding, man. Or they said the devil's in the details. That's what you got to look at, the details. And then let me finish this out. It says Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, the Ethiopians, the Libyans, and the Canaanites. It says he his enmity when his father lay drunken brought a curse upon Canaan, because when we're descendants of Shem, okay, that's why it says we're Shemites. Them gutter rats over there, the so-called Jews, that call themselves Jews, they call themselves Semites. They call it anti-Semitic. No, it's Shemitic. Right. We're Shem. You get what I'm saying? So our descendants go back to that line. Your ancestors go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. And Israel in Hebrew, it means Yah Shur Allah, which he is the prince of the power. We're princes, man. That's why the Lord gave us these we're designed, our bodies and with the blessings that have come upon us, we're designed to rule the earth, man. We're designed to rule the earth. These people are not stronger than us. They're not smarter than us. I'm gonna give you something too. We're not just athletic. You know who invented the stoplight? A black man. My man, see? You know who invented it? They tell you that Thomas Edison invented the light bulb, right? No, he didn't.
What's the scripture they say Jacob is the former of all things?
Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna look.
Yeah.
Or look for a while. I'll break it down. But really, the black man is the one that invented the filament that helped him produce the light bulb, the AC unit. You know, people like AC. They be like, man, it's hot. Cut the AC on. We invented that. That was our invention. So if we didn't come here into America, this place wouldn't look like this. Just like ancient Egypt. We the ones that built them pyramids. We built them things, man. Hard labor, you know what I'm saying? We're brick and mortar, man. And the Lord heard our cries. So the thing about it, history repeats itself. The Most High heard our cries. He sent Moses, which was a prophet. He went out there and told him, look, the Lord's coming. All he said, look, the Lord is coming. You're all punishment. He told Pharaoh, hey, look, let my people go. But the Lord said, look, I'm a harden Pharaoh's heart, so he won't let you go. So I can show my power, man. The Lord likes to stunt. I'm going to put it to you like that. Now you can imagine, and the Lord, whenever God, he doesn't have like an image, but whenever because he's a consuming fire. He's powerful, man. He's the chief spirit. But whenever he shows himself as a black man with woolly hair. And I can prove that to you. You got that script for him? Yep. Check this out.
All right. And this is the book of Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 16. And it says, the portion of Jacob
The portion of Jacob. Now, Jacob, I just told you, Jacob's name is Israel. That's why I said, hey, you're Israelite. That's all it is. It's just like, you know, right now when people get nicknames. But this is our actual, like our holy name. You know, the Lord gave us a righteous name. Go ahead.
It says, the portion of Jacob is not like them.
We're not like the other people, man. We're not like, you can't compare a black man or Latino or Native American unto these people. Who can you compare it to but ourselves? He hit it. I've never even had a person answer like that. Because I said, who's faster than a black man? A black man. You know what I mean? That's a way to break it down. Yeah. We beat ourselves, man. Go ahead. Oh no, I'm gonna hit you to something else. I'm gonna show you how cold we are, man. You know the little chick, her name is Simone Biles, the little Olympian chick. The little short, she's like 4 foot something, man. Yeah, crushing the game. She's the most award medal winning almost ever, man.
Gymnast, what's her name, Gabby?
Yeah, she bad too.
She had the beautiful word Alahayim on her
during the Olympics.
Yeah, so
she had a Hebrew on herself, man. So we're waking up. I'm gonna tell you something now. I'm gonna give you. I mean, we like to segue into things, but we're gonna go back. I was looking the other day, and there's a black chick that holds 2 world records for limbo. She can crawl, and how I seen the video, just Google it, man. She crawled under a bench like that in the airport. You know how them airport benches sit real low. She crawled under it like a crab, man. I've never seen nothing like it. That shows you anything we have the Midas touch. That's what I call it. Anything we touch and we put our mind to, it's gold, man. It's gold. You know, at one time we couldn't even play basketball. No, it was illegal. It was a bunch of white dudes with shorts on running around. We couldn't even play baseball. Remember Jackie Robinson? Yeah, that shows us. And these people had a head start. When we get in there, we dominate, man. They gotta put the sport down, man. Because the Lord gave us those talents that these other people don't have, man. You see what I'm saying? Just our melanin alone. That's why these people, if they don't put on sunscreen, what happens to them? They get cancer, man. But we have a natural repellent, man. That was God given. So nature itself shows you who's superior, right there, man. You get what I'm saying? Go ahead, finish that for me.
All right. This is Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 16.
Come on, now.
It says, the portion of Jacob is not like them.
Yeah, we ain't like these people, man. They're weak, man. You see what I'm saying? That's why they need sunscreen on themselves to protect themselves from the sun, which is everywhere. Why would, you know what I'm saying? If they don't take care of that little sun blot they get, it turns into cancer, which is melanoma skin cancer, and kills their ass, man. But we were out in them cotton fields from sun up to sun down. Humming and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, I joke, man, but it's serious though, man. I mean, you gotta have fun with this, you know what I mean? Because if it wasn't, we go crazy, man. That's why it says, him that increaseth in knowledge, increase in sorrow. When we know, and we ain't even gave you like the gist, we just hitting you with the milk, man. We giving you the milk, man. This thing goes deep, man. It goes deep. That's why these people that in these churches, they do it for money, man. They do it for money. We don't have a collection plate out here. We ain't asking for no money. This is free. That's why it says, freely have you received, freely give. Because the Lord, hey, he's wonderful, man. He beat us. He did this to us, but his love is even more, man. His mercy is even more, because we got things coming. We got a kingdom coming, man. We're not going to be in this slave pit forever, man. The Lord, I just read that in Jeremiah. Go ahead.
Now, have anyone told you that our Savior is a so-called black man?
Has anybody told you that Christ? Get him out the cage. Unlock his ass. we treat this man like a dog, man. Right. This is the image you see. Go ahead, I'll break you down.
All right.
I got you.
This is now both pictures look the same, right? Now this guy's name is Cesare Borgia, the son of the six pope of Rome.
Rodrigo Borgia.
And they put this image in the Renaissance period. All right, to basically change history and to basically brainwash us into thinking that they are the people of the Lord. Yeah. But we are the people of the Lord in the scriptures prove it.
Yeah.
Because even Solomon said, I am black, but come.
And you know Solomon was the wisest king on the planet Earth, man. Hey, and you know we always got, hey, Solomon, he was so bad, man. Solomon was so bad, he made a queen pass out. That's how bad he was. You know when women be like, man, dude, his aura, his presence that's how bad we was. And it was so cold when we was living. His servant, like this is a queen. This is a queen of Egypt, right? Or a queen of Sheba. Queen of Sheba. She brought in gold. She brought a caravan. This is a woman that's lived decadence her whole life, man. Knew nothing but the best, right? She came to see Solomon because she heard of Solomon's great wisdom. So she came to see Solomon, and the first person she seen was Solomon's servant, right? The dude was so decked out, she thought that was Solomon. The servant was bad, man. I mean, dripping in gold. I mean, he had to look like, I mean, for a queen to mistaken him for a king, he had to look bad. So the average Jake, the average Israelite, the average Negro in the history, we were bad, man. We were decked out in the finest gold, man. And I went up to this museum up here and was looking into like little artifacts and different things, man. That gold working silver, we stayed in that. But go ahead.